Nikita Krylov versus Magomed Ankalaev. Both guys
Great.
very similar in a lot of ways. Both guys have Master of Sports in Sambo.
Hmm.
Um, Krylov is good wherever the fight goes, but I've been saying this is like a common theme of tonight. He takes a little bit too much damage, 41% striking defense. Ankalaev is on his
But hang on. Oh, you're still talking about Magomed Ankalaev taking too much damage?
no.
Well, Krylov has fought, let's see, in the UFC, Jan Blachowicz, OSP, Glover Teixeira, and Johnny Walker, and it's 2-2. His losses being to Jan Blachowicz and Glover Teixeira, and he lost a split decision to Glover Teixeira at that. He finished OSP,
Can I be real with you for 1 second?
Johnny Walker.
I think that Magomed Ankalaev's. I didn't even get to that yet. But he has fought better competition.
You think Magomed Ankalaev's fought better competition?
As of recently, yeah.
You talk about the champ, the number Glover Teixeira, who
He let me
is
just
the
say,
number one contender in my opinion.
let me talk. And then he said Johnny. You said Johnny Walker.
Okay,
Johnny Walker is not good. He's
is Ion Kutalaba good?
Ian Kutalava is good.
Glover Teixeira, who is getting wins over people that John Jones finishing people that John Jones couldn't finish.
No.
Anthony Smith.
That's a good fight actually. That's a tough fight. I will say Glover Teixeira. I think highly of him. But OSP, do you think highly of him?
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna say Blachowicz because that was back in 2018. But
that's when Jan Blachowicz started his run.
But I think if you're looking at like his last 4 fights, I don't know. I like Magomed Ankalaev beat Kutalaba twice. Dulce, that like these guys are all coming up, and this is all. I'm not gonna get any more of that. I'm not gonna go back to 2018. But
Prachnio, I think Martin Prachnio's trash, if you ask me.
yeah, I'm not even gonna go that far back. But I don't know. I like what I see out of Kutalaba. I mean, out of Ankalaev. Ankalaev is on a 5 fight winning streak. 7 out of his last 8 wins have come by KO. Ankalaev is a little better, I think, wherever the fight goes. Krylov is prone to getting submitted, has 5 out of 7 total losses. He's been submitted 5 times. I'm going Ankalaev without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Ankalaev too. I think Magomed Ankalaev is ascending right now. I disagreed with you about the level of competition.
Right.
But I got Ankalaev, but I think this is actually going to be a closer fight than people are expecting. People are expecting, I feel like, Ankalaev to just run through him. I'm going to check the odds right now. Ankalaev is a -370, up to -370 favorite in some places. I see this fight being a little closer than that.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's going a little too far.
Considering that both guys
almost beat Glover Teixeira. It was a pretty close razor. It was like a razor thin split decision. He lost to Glover Teixeira, and Glover Teixeira is finished for Thiago Santos, and he finished Anthony Smith.
Yeah, he's a
2020. Like you're saying, he's old, but he is putting in his last run. Like he is.
Yeah, his last run is looking like the best
run. Like
yeah, it's looking amazing. I also want to say, Krylov's got a master of sports in submission fighting, a master of sports in hand-to-hand combat, and a master of sports in karate. So he's pretty everywhere the fight goes is pretty good. But yeah, I just think he like Ankalaev just edges him out a little bit.
And you said Johnny Walker's not that good, but Johnny Walker he knocked out Khalil Roundtree. And then he had those 2 crazy knockouts back to back in 2019. Then he got starched by Corey Anderson, lost the decision to Nikita Krylov, but then came back and knocked out Ryan Spann. So Johnny Walker, I'm not saying he's a great fighter, but he's a pretty solid 205er. He's at least solid. He should be ranked. I think he's a top 10 at least ranked at 205. I'm gonna check his ranking right now.
least top 15 ranking wise. But I like you
I
like
think he's
maybe
top 10 right. Yeah, he's number 9. He's the number 9 ranked fighter. So
I think a lot of that like but that ranking's bullshit though because you know why he's ranked 9 is because he does all that crazy backflip shit.
no, it's because of the people he beat. Like he beat Khalil Roundtree, he beat Justin Ledet, he beat Misha Kirkanov, and
What
then
do you,
he
what do you
got
think?
started.
No, don't go that far. Go like recently.
I went to 2019.
But Ryan
His
Spann,
last fight was against Ryan Spann, and he fucking starched him.
yeah, but Ryan Spann's fighting Sam Alvey and Devin Clark. You know, that's that level of competition.
I like the Brown Bear.
Yeah, you do.
I do like the Brown
I
Bear.
don't know. Maybe it's me being too harsh on Johnny Walker. I just think that he's more of a performer than a fighter. I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, I think this fight is a lot closer than the odds makers are making it. And now that I'm seeing I'm taking Ankalaev in this fight, but I wouldn't unless you're parlaying. I wouldn't like minus 300. Like you're not really getting that much or like return on investment right there. So
Yeah, I think
if you're parlaying, yeah, hell yeah, throw that in your parlay because I wouldn't say it's a lock, but he's more than likely winning this fight. I'm giving him at least a 70-75% chance of winning.
This should be a pick 'em. Both guys are essentially the same exact fighter. They have the same fighting style. They have the same master of sports and the same exact like fighting styles. This fight should be.
One guy's a minus 300 favorite. Like
you know what? Nikita Krylov has 34 professional fights, 8-5 in the UFC. He's a veteran. Ankalaev 14-1. You know, he's a little bit more. And he's a little bit more green. You know, only 14-1. He only faced loss one time.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm looking at the rankings too. Krylov is ranked 8, and Ankalaev is ranked 11.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't. It's a weird.
I don't like this. It is very weird. All right, but we're both agreeing, and we're gonna move on to the next.
Ankalaev's got this.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to the moment that I've been.